What is up, guys? Welcome back to finally another video. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now, and let's get right into it with another review. So today I am reviewing the recently released Mercedes-AMG 1 by NZG Models. So NZG actually released two colors of this. First they released the high-tech silver metallic, and then shortly after they released this hyper black with the star styling package livery. I actually initially bought the high-tech silver one, and as soon as this hyper black one got released, I bought this one as well, and now I have to sell the high-tech silver one. But the major difference between the two colors is, firstly, the high-tech silver actually does not have the car in track mode. So what that means is the rear wing is down on the silver one, and also the air vents over here on above the front wheels, those are also closed, and they are not openable. So if you want the car to be in track mode like this, then you will have to go with this hyper black one. If you want silver but you also want track mode, then that's not possible at the moment. The silver one is only available with the car in just normal mode, without the wing up and the front flaps as well. Also the silver one, because it is not in track mode, it also sits a little bit higher, especially in the front. I don't really like it that much. So yeah, I think the black one looks a lot better because it sits a bit nicer on the ride height. And yeah, it looks 10 times more aggressive with the wings up. Now NZG also did release another color for the AMG one. However, that one was exclusive to Mercedes employees. I'll pull up a picture right here, right now. So this white and red livery is very hard to get nowadays. Yeah, so officially NZG only released silver and black. So let's get right into reviewing this model. So let's start with the front of the car. So in the front we can see these headlights. Yeah, they are not really that well done. You can clearly see like the pegs that they use to keep the light covers in place, but inside you can see a bit of the DRL, but yeah, it's not that detailed. The Mercedes logo on the rear car is also a sticker, I believe. So yeah, but on here it's also looks like a sticker, or very like printed on. But yeah, it looks pretty good overall. Looking at the front vents, these vents are actually going all the way through. It's a bit hard to see maybe, but I was very surprised with this. The vents are going all the way through. The carbon fiber work is unfortunately just plastic, textured plastic to look like carbon. And for the price point, which by the way is a retail price of at least 135 euros, yeah, it's not that great. Textured plastic. I'm not sure why the price is that high for this model, but you can also see the LED lights just in between the body and the carbon there. AMG painted on the front grille there. That is actually done pretty nicely, I would say, considering it is a fully meshed grille. Yeah, overall it does look okay from a distance, but it's not, the quality is not that good. Here we have the track mode flaps up. So these are not able to go down manually on this model. It looks pretty good though. It's quite solid as well. This is all metal. Here again, textured plastic to look like carbon. Not looking that great, honestly. but it is someone going through, as you can see. It's a bit weird that you can see all the way through the car, but at least it's not blocked off. Moving on to the wheels. Let me just move to these wheels. So the wheels are again with the wheel covers, which are again textured plastic to look like carbon. But we do have the small AMG logo on the wheel there. The green bluish color there also looks very nice. We've got gold calipers. And I'm not sure if the calipers or if the brake discs are going through the caliper, but you can't really see it anyway, so yeah, no tire stickering of course for this price point. Again, the whole side is just textured plastic to look like carbon. It is going all the way through. You can see the front wheel if you look in through the gap there. Side mirrors also again textured plastic. There's no decal carbon on this model at all, but they look pretty nice, I would say. Now looking at the star styling package livery, I would say these stars are actually done quite nicely. Looks like they printed it on, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it does look pretty nicely. Moving on to the back, again here we have textured plastic to look like carbon. The entire rear grille again is actual mesh, which is pretty good, but there's not really any like detail behind it, so it just goes right through the you can like see the inner works of the model itself and not the car, which is a bit weird if you look at it in some certain lighting, but from a distance it looks pretty okay. Rear lights also, again you can see the small pegs on the side to hold it in place, and the detail inside is not all that spectacular, but I mean from a distance it does look very nice. You do also have the rear view camera right there, very nicely done. The exhaust tip is also going all the way through. It's not blocked off like on some models, which I hate, but on this model it's going all the way through. Now again, you can see like the inner workings of the model itself. Maybe you can see it a bit better right there. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, but it is very dark in there, so you don't really see that, so that's okay. The whole rear diffuser, again plastic, and it looks like they have some issue with the factory as well, because on both sides you can see right here, right there, and right there is like damage on the edge. Yeah, that looks like something that happened in the factory, and I'm afraid that a lot of models will have this issue if that is the case. I remember I had a similar issue on the MiniChamps Porsche 911 991.2 GT2 RS, which also had the same issue with damaged front edge because of the factory. So yeah, this looks like similar to that. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. The rear wing, the detail on this is pretty nice. This is all metal as well, but yeah, as I said, it's not able to be moved down and up like on some models like AUTOart for example, but yeah, the detail is pretty nice, looks pretty well done, I would say. Now looking at the engine cover, this does not open up. All textured plastic again. AMG e-performance logos on both sides. There's not any detail under there, so there's nothing to see, but yeah, it looks okay, I would say, but for the price, yeah, I'm not that impressed. So yeah, let's just move on to the interior. So opening this model up is very simple. Just have to lift up these doors, and these are very sturdy doors, I have to say. It's not fragile at all. when you open them. It doesn't feel like you're breaking anything, which is good. So let's see that interior. Now it does look pretty nice in there, but yeah, again, it's all plastic basically. The whole floor is textured plastic. You do have the AMG logos on the sill, the door opening handle, I believe that is. Yeah, the dash itself looks very plain. The air vents is just molded inside the plastic, if the camera wants to focus on that. We do have cloth seat belts on this one with photo etch buckles, which is pretty nice. There is some stickers on the dash screens, but yeah, it's all stickers. The steering wheel is a little bit has some painted buttons, so that's good. But yeah, it's basically all plastic. It's no carpeting or anything. AMG one doesn't really have that anyways, but also you can see the door detail, all plastic again. But yeah, as I said, the hinges are very sturdy. So there's one hinge point right there, and then the other one in the door, which is also metal. So yeah, it does open up. The operation of opening up this model is very nice. So that is the AMG one by NZG Models. Yeah, I have to say, if you want an AMG one in your collection, then this is probably the best option to go for, honestly, if you're not willing to spend very high prices on either VIP scale models or amalgam, and the amalgam one is crazily priced, so I don't think anyone really can afford that. But yeah, it's the cheapest AMG one you can buy. Now if a company like AUTOart would make it, then I would definitely switch to that one instead. But yeah, for now we only have the NZG models, which opens up as well. It's the only opening model. Unfortunately only the doors open up, but yeah, this is all we can get right now. So yeah, I will be keeping this one in my collection for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram as well, it's down in the links below. And I hope to see you in the next review. Take care.